All right. Hey guys, how's it going? Long time. So this is something that I've been trying to cook up here and there. Some of these I'm so questionable on the Terra types, especially for like Okidogi and Sinistra. Um, so there's that. I'm really happy that the Blissey raid are gonna come out again with all those Terra shards, so I can change those to a much better position, either defensively or offensively. But this is just something I've been working on. I personally just really love the Ogre Pawn. I'm going with the Hearth Flame Mask. Helps to change it into a fire ability for the Ivy Cudgel, and when you do Terra, it does turn you into a strictly, fire type, but it does give you a one stage boosted physical attack, which is nice. And then I just got Bundle there too with Booster Energy. All the EVs are for its speed, so when I do get that Booster Energy, it boosts the speed even more, just so I can try to get some speed control in there, especially with a lot of people running like Urshifu, Rapid Strike, water type. The Freeze Dry really comes in. You got that infamous Hydro Pump. It's not 100% accuracy, so that kind of bugs me a little, a little bit, just because it can miss in some crucial games. You got to protect, and then I like Encore as well to try to get some opponents Pokemon into some sketchy scenarios. What I really like is a Ursaluna as well. Just I got it's holding Throat Spray, so anytime it uses a like sound based move, for example, Hyper Voice here, it will consume the throat spray and it will boost its special attack stage by one. I know a lot of people like to go for like Terra Normal, so like especially if they're running for like the Trick Room team kind of scenario where it's like use Trick Room, protect, and then use Hyper Voice since you'll be faster in Trick Room. But I personally don't like the Terra Normal just because it's if someone sees a Ursaluna, they can, try to go in with a close combat or another fighting move. So if you Terra normal, uh, you're still going to take a lot of super effective damage. So I like using water, especially since it is, best of ones, closed sheets. Some people don't see that coming. So something like a Urshifu, like I've been in games where someone with Urshifu in, under rain, holding Mystic Water to boost its water-based special attack using Surging Strikes, which is three guaranteed hits, all critical hits. It barely touches the bear. It turns into Water Bear. Sorry for the lame joke. And then we got Talonflame here, one of my favorites with the Grass Terra. And I like the Gale Wings ability that it has. So as long as you're full health, any wind or flying based moves will go first. So a lot of times I like to use that to my advantage for Tailwind to try to set that up for speed coverage. And then I have Taunt as well, for like any Amoonguss or anything that I feel is going to try to set up a Trick Room, or any of those like Pokemon that are trying to set up screens, Aurora Veil, any kind of that jazz. And then I also do have Covert Cloak on it as well. So if someone tries to get me with like a Fake Out or something like that, it won't affect me, and the Tailwind will still go through. Here I got Sinistra. This is kind of like it's a sustain Pokemon. At least that's how I trained it. So it's got the Citrus Berry to heal up. It's got the Matcha Gotcha, which I really like that move. It's great. It can hit both targets. It can miss both targets, hit only one target, and it does run the chance of burning them as well, which and some games can be crucial, which is why I like running Hex. I know a lot of people like running Shadow Ball instead, just because you do get the stab and you don't necessarily like have to rely on the a status condition. Like they don't have to be burned or asleep or paralyzed or poisoned for to do a lot of damage with Shadow Ball. But that's why I like running Stun Spore, which paralyzes a Pokemon, and then Scald, which is a water-based move, but also has the chance to burn a Pokemon. So I have three moves that can kind of cause status conditions against your opponent's Pokemon, and then Hex basically is like doubled because they'll have those status conditions when they get hit. And then again, like the Terra, like I said, I know on Showdown I have it with water Terra, and it just soaks up damage. And then Okie Dokie, it's still, again, it's just, I know in my last video, I can't get enough of this dog. The dog's great. The ability's great. Guard dog. Basically anything that's trying to run Intimidate, which a lot of people are running Landorus, and a bunch of other Pokemon that have Intimidated as well. Instead of lowering your physical attack, you actually get boosted by one stage. And if for whatever reason they were to use a move like Dragon Tail, which forces a Pokemon out, or a Roar for whatever scenario, you can't be switched out by force because you have Guard Dog. And then I got the Assault Vest there. This is a little bulkier variation that I'm working on. So the Assault Vest does help soak up a lot of that like special attack damage. And then I got, Close Combat, Gunk Shot, which just like Hydro Pump is still just another one of those moves where it's like you really need it to hit. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And then we cry. But alright, that's pretty much the team. Let's try to get into some games. Alright, let's see who we got here. Oh, we got Marcus Hill. Alright. Oh, God. Okay. Already, I'm kind of scared. Just because I don't know what they're trying to run. We had with screens, so like setting up light screen and all that, but also having Phantom Force, which is a ghost type version of the move Fly. You hide into the shadows. You have a turn where you can't be targeted, and then it hits. But it, unlike Fly, like if you were to protect, knowing a Fly is gonna go into your Pokemon, Phantom Force actually breaks through that. They have just the Teal Mask Overpound, so it does have Defiant. Thankfully, I don't have anything that has Intimidate on there. They have the Hisuian and Sneasler, which could run Dire Claw, which has like I think a 30% chance or so of damaging you and causing a status condition or something like that. And then Goldango and Inteleon. Alright. Honestly, I feel good with the bear. I'm gonna run Bundle just for the speed. Or actually, I'm gonna leave the bear in the back. I feel good about Talonflame. And then I'll bring the bear out and Sinistra. I feel good about that. It's always weird when you play against teams, like you don't know if they're not really, quote unquote part of the meta. You don't know what they're running, so I don't know what kind of lead they're gonna try to run with. Let's see. Oh, I like his shorts. Okay. Both Chinese. Where are the odds of that? So here I do feel good about the fact that I got Bundle and Talonflame going. So what I can do here, I don't know if I should protect, like just play it slow, like if I should just protect and then maybe force a Terra on their end or see what they're going to try to go for. I know that I am faster than both of those with the Bundle, so I don't know if I want to take that chance and then just Hydro Pump the Cinderace. I don't know if that one-shots. The good thing here, though, is that with the Talonflame, I am a fire type. So I think here I feel safe with just setting up Tailwind, and then let's see what happens. Yeah, so I get to go first because of Gale Wings. I am, full health, so I get to set up the Tailwind. Oh my god, I don't miss. It's beautiful. There we go. One shot, baby! Okay. Dragon Pulse set up screens. Oh. Okay. A Life Orb. That's good to know for us. Okay. So it has Thunderbolt. And it has Life Orb. And then Life Orb basically just boosts 30%, I believe, the damage output for just 10% of your health. So here... Oh, I can totally see this thing just going for like a spiky shield. Okay. Here's the big brain strat. I think I'm going to protect with my Iron Bundle because I get the feeling that the Ogre Pawn is just going to use Spiky Shield, which is just, it's basically protect, but physical attacks that go into it damage them. And then I will... I'm just gonna Brave Bird into... No. Damn! I ran out of time. Okay. So they Terra. So wait, they are going to attack then, right? Let's see. There's goes Embody Aspect. The speed. Okay. I use Protect. So I get the feeling that Ivy Cudgel's going into me. Oh. That's hilarious. So so go figure. Running out of time. That's the strat, ladies and gents. Just don't. Literally just don't do it. Don't even pick your moves. Just believe in fate. Okay. That's really funny. I kind of feel bad. I don't know if they forgot that I had Tailwind set up, so Talonflame is already... I have it trained in high attack and speed, and then with Tailwind, you know, it's just... thing is fast. Okay. Let's go. And then the cool thing about Ursa Luna too, look at this beautiful bear. Look at it. It's beautiful. The beautiful thing about this this big blue, it's not big blue, it's this big blood moon bear, is that its ability Mind's Eye lets you use normal type moves to hit ghost types, which originally does not affect ghost at all. Vice versa, ghost types into normal, normal into ghost. So here, he already used the Terra. I am just going to bundle. What do we do here? I already protected last turn, so I can't do that again. I got 10 seconds to make a move. Alright, I'm just going to freeze dry into this, and then I'm going to water Terra, because I don't think he's going to see that coming, and then hopefully kill that Dragapult. And then my thought process behind this is that since my bear is a ground normal type, Sneasler is, I believe, a poison fighting. Let's see how this plays out. Freeze dry. That's beautiful damage. Yeah. So the Thunderbolt I knew was gonna go into that because it's it's water type, electric water, super effective. Let's see what the Sneasler. Oh, does that kill you? Damn. And then Sneasler, let's see what you do. Rock Slide. Oh, the crit, that sucks. I flinched too. What's funny is that here now, thankfully, to Sinistra, the hospitality ability, it's pretty much like that Rock Slide didn't happen. Not the full though, because of that crit, but basically close. Okay, so here, do I still have Tailwind? Let's see. Yeah, last turn. I don't know if my Sinistra is faster because I trained it for, I believe, health and special attack. But here, my thought process is to use Stun Spore here against the Sneasler to lower its speed. And then I'm just going to Hyper Voice again. Or do I Hyper Voice? I'll just Hyper Voice so that way I can consume the... what's it called? The Throat Spray to get the extra attack on. Now, does the para... being para make him slower? It does. Beautiful. There we go. The Throat Spray activates. And now the reason why the bear is faster than the Sneasler is because when you get paralyzed, Shadow Claw goes there. Okay. When you get oh, the crit. What is it with these crits? We got the berry though. Basically, when your Pokemon gets paralyzed, you become slower. Alright, so Tailwind is out. Now, I don't know if we're still faster, but we got two Mons, so it's a no-brainer. Hex is going to go into the Sneasler because it's paralyzed, so Hex will do more damage because it's a Pokemon that has a status condition. And then I basically have the Throat Spray that boosted my special attack, so now I just feel good about doing Earth Power into that. Okay, we're just faster. Boom. That's it. Nice. What a weird game. Yeah, that was just very odd. I don't really know what was happening. Again, GG to Marcus. I just had a really good lead. The bundle did what it needed to do. The Dragapult was just weird. All I really saw out of it was just Thunderbolt, and I don't even remember the other move. But he just Terra'd too late. I don't know. I also don't know why he would. Excuse me. I also don't know why he would terrestrialize his Ogerpon if it's gonna turn into a grass. Granted, I was the one that goofed and ran out of time, so I just happened to have Brave Bird as the first Pokemon, the first move on Talonflame. But still, I would have not done that because I still had the Talonflame and the Iron Bundle, which does usually run Freeze Dry. That's, you know, good against water Pokemon and grass. So it's just odd. I don't know if they should have played it passive, maybe waste one of the turns of my Tailwind, because that was set up for a while. But hey, GG to them. Oh god. Okay, so B and Mike. I already don't like this. This looks like one of those classic Dondozo teams with Flamigo, which has Co-Star. So the strat is basically the strat basically is have Dondozo Tatsugiri or another Mon. Tatsugiri usually has Endure, so you know you can't kill it, but since it's a Dondozo, you're trying to kill it, but it lives on 1 HP. Then you bring in the Dondozo, or the Dondozo is already there, and then it has Toxic Orb or Flame Orb. I think it's Toxic, and then that basically takes it out. So you get a Dondozo that gets all the stats boosted. The Tatsugiri dies, and then you still have the boosts, and then you switch in Flamigo, which normally you can't if the commander ability is activated. But with Flamigo, it copies the stat boosts of another Pokemon. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to work with. I'm just gonna do the best that I can. It's gonna be a hard strat. I feel good about this lead. And the last Mon. Bundle. Okay. Barely made that. Barely. I see the Murkrow too. That's very very old school, like which sounds funny, but like Regulation C, even D. Just have the Prankster ability, have Tailwind set and stuff like that. Let's see. Ugh. Okay. So I do not like that Garganackle. So here, I feel really good about just doing Machagacha. It will do damage to both. I don't know, man. I just sometimes I just psych myself out a lot. Like, I don't know if you guys could tell from my other videos, but sometimes I know I've seen people run Explosion on Garganackle as well instead of like Wide Guard Recover. So I don't know if he's gonna Wide Guard now. Honestly, I feel just good about solo Scald, and then Tailwind. Because I don't want to just commit my Terra. Yeah, see, there we go. Smart. So then something tells me that the Garganackle might actually do Explosion, so that way, hopefully this one shots. No, it doesn't. Explosion? Yep. So it doesn't affect my Sinistcha because it's a ghost type. But now that it's dead, you know, it endured the hit. It has Toxic Orb. Now the Dondozo's gonna come in. Yeah, something about these like cheesy strats. Sometimes it can get annoying, because then now something that typically like the reason why I let Sinistra and Talonflame is because with Talonflame I could do taunt or something like that. I don't know if I would have outsped that Tatsugiri though. It's pretty fast, or it's usually pretty fast. Um, yeah, taking quite a long time. Let's see what they do. The good thing though too is that even though Dondozo, when it comes into play, the Tatsugiri ability commander comes into play, we still have Tailwind. Yeah, there it is. So even though he's gonna get the commander boosts now, I think majority of my fast mons should be able to outspeed it. Um, okay, let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, so now everything is boosted by 2 stages. Yep. So I don't know. Again, I just don't know. And I know sometimes it just likes to run Protect. Hmm. I don't know if it's worth going for a stun spore to paralyze it or just to go for the Matcha Gotcha itself. I'll do that, and then Will-O-Wisp. Oh, okay, didn't Protect. Sounds good to me. This also means it didn't Terra. So let's see what it goes for. The Tatsugiri misses. Yep. So this hits. Let's see how much damage it does. That's not bad. Earthquake. Talon. It doesn't affect my Talonflame though, because I'm flying. Let's see how much the Sinister. Oh, this is great. Okay. Alright. So we're still kind of in this. Okay. It's hurt by a burn. Tatsugiri should also fall. Yeah. So they've had the Dawn, Garganackle, like Tatsu, Danzo, Garganackle, Flamigo. Okay, so these are the last 2 mons. They've lost Tatsugiri to the poison. The poison orb, just again the same strat to get commander. It dies, and then instead of only being stuck with Dondozo with the boosts, you keep the boosts, but the Tatsu is dead due to the poison. So now you can bring in Flamigo, and it has again co-star, so it will mimic the boost that your Pokemon has. So it's also gonna get all the same boosts as the Dondozo, so it's gonna get 2 stages up on pretty much the majority of them, I believe, except for the last 2. Okay. Okay, okay. What do we have in the back? I mean, we're fine. I don't know if I want to Terra. How many turns of Tailwind do I? I still got 2 turns of Tailwind. Honestly, I still feel good about Matcha Gotcha here. And then I am going to also Will-O-Wisp this. Oh, beautiful. It's just hitting. Will-O-Wisp does have a chance to miss. And then my idea behind this is that they are both physical attacking Pokemon. What? That's so weird. Who'd I miss? The one that I needed to hit. Okay. I mean, I get health back. And what's the Dondozo gonna do? Earthquake. Okay. So I'm very confused. I'm not sure if he thought that I was gonna do Protect or something of the sort. Because Sinistra is a grass type, so that Brave Bird with the boost that I got from Co-Star would have definitely... It did get the boost, right? Let's see. Bundle. My shiny bundle. I love them. Boost energy speed. And this is the last turn of Tailwind, so I am faster than all of these things. I got Co-Star. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so Commander on the Dondozo boosts all the stats except for accuracy and evasiveness, and then Cold Star mimics it, so I got the same thing. Um, Brave Bird. Uh, I don't want to Terra, I still just want to save my Terra for my Ogre Pawn. So I'm just going to go for Matcha Gotcha, hope it lives, and then I am going to freeze dry this guy. So hopefully both of my moves connect. There's freeze dry. Oof, it's so bulky. Brave Bird. I'm just so confused. Oh, Matcha Gotcha connects with both. Beautiful. Nice. Again, I just don't, the matches that I've been playing today so far, I'm just very confused. There goes Dondozo. Boom. Nice. And then again, this is one of those teams. Oh, nice. So Flamigo has a berry, good to know. Citrus. Yeah, these teams with the Gargonackle and the Explosion and the Dondozo and like that team itself is just very... It's very cheesy, but just like Trick Room, which is not a cheesy team, Trick Room, you have to really think and be very conscious of what you're doing. If you don't do it right, or you just basically just lose your turns for nothing, it can add up. Like just because of the Explosion Tatsugiri combo, that's 2 Monzi lost. And then since I've played against a lot of these cheese teams, I know what he's going to try to do. So here I'm just going to Hex since it's burned already, and then I'm just going to Freeze Dry since it's flying. What is... I just don't understand what's happening. I'm very confused. Again, Sinistra's Grass Flying, so I don't know if it's just trying to get rid of the other things, but... Well, GG. I didn't Terra. The Sinistra just was there, just taking all that damage, just going to town. Yeah, but I mean, GG to them. It goes to show you guys, as long as you know you do play on ladder, you play some showdown, you can really see what's going on. You can be aware of things like that. Like I remember the first time I played against that, I talked to my friends Adam and Alex, and I was just like, dude, I'm so pissed right now. And they're like, what happened, man? I'm like, this Gargonackle, an Explosion, and Endure. And they're like, the Dondozo. I'm like, what do you mean? And this is when I first, like after regionals or right before regionals, and I started playing competitive Pokemon a lot. I was just like, this is so stupid. But it's like, it's not that it's stupid. It's just, it's a trick. It works well, you know? You just gotta learn how to play against it. All right. Oof. Let's see. Rafa. Alex Rafa. So, Thundurus, okay. He has Infernape too. Sinistra, which, you know, we can see, we've seen what it can do, but some variations do run Rage Powder, which makes you target them, which can be annoying. They have the Melodic, Chimpow, Dragonite, the good old bread and butter of, you know, everyone wants you could use the beasts, you could use Chimpow, Wo-Chien, Chi-Yu, and all them. Chimpow and Dragonite just work well because with Chimpow you lower defense, and then, you know, Dragonite's physical, so just lots of damage. Here, honestly, I feel good leading my Talonflame. I think Thundurus also has Intimidate, so I think we might see a Okie Dokie game. And then I feel good for the Freeze Dry, and... Oof, I don't know. And the Bear. Let's just keep the Bear in the back. Let's see what happens. I think Thunder still has. I think it's Prankster or Intimidate. I don't know. We'll see what Rafa's got. Clearly, he likes Infernape though. Nice profile picture. Oh, that's a sick. That's a sick setup. I like his fit. Okay. So I do not like this at all. Uh, Obviously, I am fire. So I don't know if I should just go for Tailwind to set it up, just because I know the Melodic can take me down. The Chien-Pao, I don't think Ice Spinner is super effective. I think it's neutral because I'm fire. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tailwind, and then I don't know if my dog outspeeds. I feel like. Honestly, I feel good about just doing a knockoff into my Melodic. Tailwind. Let's see. Solid damage. Flame Orb's gone. Good. Okay. Just oh, so they doubled it up. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And then I could have Terra'd, but you just saw the Ice Spinner, so had I Terra'd Grass, I would have just lost my Terra and everything for nothing. But at least now I do have my my brain. I do have my Terra. So here I feel good about bringing the bear out. I can water Terra. So if he does try to go with Ice Spinner into it or a Sacred Sword, it's not gonna damage me that much. And then I just saw the Milotic does have Scald, which is a water type move. So I'm just gonna Hyper Voice here. And then I feel like the Chien-Pao is just gonna, because Chien-Pao has Ice Spinner. Well, usually it can have Ice Spinner, Sacred Sword, Protect, and Sucker Punch. I know some people like doing Icicle Crash, Crunch, because you get the stab, extra damage on the move, instead of Sucker Punch having to, depend on your opponent to be attacking that turn. I'm just going to do Gunk Shot and hope it doesn't miss. Famous last words. Okay. So I'm going to tear up my beautiful bear. Honestly, I just love the design. It's just sick. And it can do a lot of damage if left unchecked, especially after it consumes the throat spray. Great. Famous last words. I know it. Ice Spinner. Perfect. On water, so that does nada. And then let's see what's gold. Oh, I'm actually faster than the Milotic. Okay, that's good to know. There we go. Throat spray. Get the nice boost. Let's see what it does. Scald. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So now I know that next turn I can survive another Ice Spinner. Maybe it'll switch for Sacred Sword or something like that. And I can honestly... Do I just cheese? Maybe now it'll protect? Maybe now I protect and then... No. I gotta go for it. I'm gonna Hyper Voice again. Chien-Pao protects, so be it. I feel comfortable here just doing another knockoff. I think it kills the Milotic. Let's see what happens. Perfect. Oh, the crit. Okay. I don't think we needed that, but I'll take it. Chien-Pao, what you doing, baby? Throw chop. Ooh. Oh, so I can't use my Hyper Voice. I think that's how that works. Yep. Damn. So see, this is oof. Okay. This is, oh no. See, this is why when you play games like this and it's just closed sheets, it's a little annoying because you don't know. So Throat Chop basically is a dark type move, especially with Chien-Pao. It gets the extra damage because it is dark type, so you get that stab, same attack boost. But it also stops you from using any voice or sound related moves, so I can't use my Hyper Voice anymore, which is why I just skipped my last turn. So I don't know if here I should just protect. In case, let's see, let's go with that. Let's go with this. Damn, that was a good turn. Terra normal? Yikes, so this is just gonna be the E-Speed variant, I believe. That's gonna suck. Having first priority to just blast things away. Yep. Is it gonna focus the bear? My dog, okay. I don't know if that was... I mean, whatever. Let's see how much damage Blood Moon does. Interesting. Blood Moon. Such a sick... oh my god, yes! Oh, that's beautiful. Bam! Yeah, so even though he did use a Throat Chop and I couldn't use Hyper Voice, thanks to the Throat Spray, I still get that boosted special attack. And that was the last turn of Tailwind, which, again, works great for us. Ooh, shiny. Beautiful. So now, I still would have... I got my bundle in the back, which, you know, it has speed, so that's fine. I got 2 Mons here, so... I don't know what the moveset is, so maybe he has Heat Wave of sorts. I don't want to play passive, just because if I protect and he focuses my Okie Dokie, I'm behind. Yeah, good turn though. This is why I like having Talonflame on this team, just to have some sort of speed control. Otherwise, and it has taunt on it too. Okay, let's just do this. Just both target, maybe protects, Thunder Punch. Okay. And this is why I just wanted to do 2 moves. I could have protected there and I would have been fine, but I didn't know he had a Thunder Punch, you know? Boom. Beautiful one shot. These crits, I feel so bad for this person. Whew. That was a little scary, honestly. That Dragonite was built weird. So I don't think it had... it has the ability multi-scale. It's one of the abilities it can use. Which basically, I think it like reduces the damage just for like the first move. But I just one-shot that thing. Just absolute, just like... and that was it. Yeah. I'm still just... whew, it's like a roller coaster, you know? Because it was just like the first 2 games were just odd, but then this last team, there were some things that I've seen here and there. The Infernape definitely, I haven't really played against a lot of those. But yeah, that poor Dragonite. I feel like that happened twice. Both times my opponent just Terras, just to get one shot. And that's like one of my worst fears. I've done that in the past. I feel like everyone's done it, where it's like, this is totally cool. This is totally the right play to do, but it ends up biting you in the ass. All right, well, you know, granted, I'm really happy that a lot of the people that I played against, I didn't get into some bad positions because of my bad Terras. I still feel like I should change the Terra on Sinistcha and on Okidogi. Granted, sure, if I would have done, you know, if I would have terrestrialized into poison and used Gunk Shot and it actually hits, let's just, you know, in this perfect world it hits, it would have been boosted, but then if somebody would have tried hitting me into, you know, using a ground type move or something, it still would have been super effective. Whereas if it would have been Dark Terra, it would have boosted the knockoff, and I would have got, you know, the same attack boost plus Terra. Yeah, but I don't know. It's been a while. I had a lot of fun with this team. I still feel like there's just so many different variables. It's just hard because a lot of the resources and stuff, like the reason why they didn't even change the Terras, was not because of laziness. It's just I need the Terra shards, and a lot of the raids don't always drop the same amount, which is why I'm really excited about the Blissey raid that's coming around, where it just drops so much, which it'll be great because like the whole team I made of myself. So now with hopefully all these resources, I'll be able to farm and come up with more stuff. Like even my iron bundle, I just happened to find that I was doing like a shiny hunt with the sandwiches, and I found it, and this was a while ago. And then I was like, you know what? I still really love Bundle. This is one of like my favorite shinies. It just looks cool, and I made the time. So hopefully I'll be able to make other stuff. But let me know what you guys are thinking of Regulation E so far. Just do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you have a favorite Pokemon? If you have any ideas of maybe something you want to see, just let me know. And as always, you could just like, subscribe, leave a comment below. What's your favorite song? Whatever. Just say whatever you want. All right. Bye.